Hey guys, Pat Do 1979 here. Gonna bring to you today a little comparison between the Pro Impact bit magnetizer versus the Bosch Bmag1 B1 or Bmag1 B1 Mag. I don't know. I have to look on the box, but these are two bit holders with a magnetic tip. One is just a sleeve that you put on the tip right there. Click like that and holds the bit in place. The other one is, well, one solid unit, spring loaded, and the advantage of the Bosch is that you can use only little tiny bits like that. So you put it in, click, and it's done. So I'm gonna do a couple of tests. I'm gonna start with the Pro tip. I'm gonna use some put that in the drill. I'm gonna use some, let me just see the heights. That's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna use some Phillips, some deck screws that are about 2.5 inches. Deck screws like that. So I'm gonna screw that in a 2x something. So 2x6. Alright, look, at first glance it doesn't really hold if you don't press down on the magnet. You have to slide it down. That's the advantage. You slide it down, then it holds it. So let's see how it is. Since this isn't an impact, it's gonna have some bobbles. So let's take it back out. Oh, that screw is hot. But as you guys can see, it holds it. The only thing is it's not spring loaded, so you're gonna have to push it and manually adjust it. And take another screw, something brand new, should be a little better with the head. So as you guys can see, it holds it pretty nicely. Let me see if I'm in the camera. Yep. So another place. That's nice. Let's take it out. Alright, pretty good. So let's switch it up with the Bosch. It's going to be a quick test. I'm going to switch bits and put different bits on just to show you guys. Brand new screw, because the Phillips, they don't last. So what's fun about the Bosch is that basically you just put it in and the magnet just springs out to get the screw. So that's fun about the Bosch. Brand new spot. A little bit of wobble though on that one because of the spring loaded, but as you guys can see, holds it up nice. It might get in there in a little bit. So alright, screwed it in another place. So the Bosch comes with the with the Bosch bit. So what's fun about it is it springs back in place to hold the screw once you hold it. So that's pretty cool about the Bosch. So let's take that one out. Let's switch bits. Let's do a little comparison test to see which one holds the screw better in place. So I got two screws, same screw here. I'm gonna try to find the angle. So both screws are holding up nicely. Now I'm gonna try to put that in there just to look it up. If I get a small hole, I could put it. That's not big enough. I want to see if how much force you need to take that off. Yeah, the Bosch got a good magnet on it. It wobbles a little bit in the beginning. That's a little bit weird, but let's switch bits. I'm gonna go probably one more time just for fun with the Pro tip bit magnetizer, just to look at it. Screw, just adjust it in place. You put the screw, click, just adjust it. So the bit I'm using is the Pro Tips 2. This is from the same company, the Pro Tips. I got my DeWalt's, which are a little bit better for that one. So let's take that off. Now I'm gonna switch to the DeWalt. See if I got that somewhere around here. Where's my DeWalt? There it is. DeWalt, because my Milwaukee kit doesn't have some long square heads or hexagonal heads for the just like So that's the one I want. Alright, so gonna switch it and put it on the DeWalt bits. If you got 2-inch bit, you know, it's pretty good, so it's gonna be pretty easy. And oops, just show you guys. Click, it's done. You just slide it over like that. Let's put it in. How much time I got in my video? I don't want this to be too long. 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes should be good. Alright, I'm gonna go with some tiny screw because this is what I got on hand right here. So tiny wood screws, just that size, and you know, just some basic stuff. Click. Let's take another one. Click. Hope I'm in the frame just to make sure I'm in the shot. Yes, I am. Alright. I gotta get myself a real camera. So a couple more times here. Click. Click. And in case you guys didn't see it, me putting the screw on the head, I'm just taking the screw like that, putting it in, taking it off. Click. Putting it back in, just like that with a magnet. Click. Here we go. So now I'm going to take those off. Since it's square head, I could just take the square bit on my Bosch and just put it in like that. Let me try to find some bigger screws so I can show you guys with the longer screw. This star drive is pretty much the best to watch that, so I'm going to put that over here. Switch it up on the Bosch. I got a square head somewhere on the Bosch. It doesn't need to be Bosch. Just any square drive will do. Let's take a Milwaukee. It's a number 2. Yep, number 2. Should be perfect for that size. So it's Milwaukee. Click. So yep, should be the right size. So let's see with the Bosch Bmag1. So you see the spring, click, just spring in place, screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. Yep. Let's take it off. Click, click, click. Wonder how long that spring's gonna last in there. So, alright, let's find some other screws that we can try to screw in. Oh, I got some big ones there. So, let's put that back in here. And we got some big wood screw square. This is not flat head. This is a round head. So let's try with the Bosch first. A little bit longer. Click. Let's try to get a couple on the table here. I'm in my dad's workshop, so it's a little bit better for... Oops, the bit came off. Let's put it back in. And something I've noticed with the Bosch, might not be a deal breaker, but the bit is not centered in the... it just got a little bit of play with the magnet, so might not be a deal breaker. Still is going to screw it in fine, so let's try to find some spots. In the frame here, yep, in the frame. Click. Get another one. Yep, like I said, the bit's coming off because of the magnet. And let's see, am I gonna be in the frame if I put that one here? Yeah, should be good. See, the bit wants to come off on the Bosch. I don't know if it's because that it's a Milwaukee. The steel's not magnetic enough. That's S2 steel, so let's put it back. As you guys can see, you can wiggle it. Alright, let's take him off. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Oh shit, that's hot. As you guys can see, taking him off, retaining the screw too. The only thing is, if you screw in the wood, you know, it's hot. It's gonna be hot, so. Last one here. Click. Now let's go with the pro tips. Alright, so I got a square head with the pro tips. Already have my Bosch, my DeWalt, I mean. Click. So as you guys can see, it's just you slip it in, that's it. That simple. Holds in place. Alright, so back with these square heads. Now this one, you know, it's gonna hold, but not much, so you have to manually set the depths. But this little adapter is like $4 at Home Depot, so, well, Canada Home Depot. So let me flip the board on the other side just to make sure I got enough space to work. That should be good. That's my angle, pretty good. Alright, let's start the screwing. That's one. That's two. That's three. Click, click. Let's do another one. Let's do 5. 4. Straighten a knot. So, alright. So, Bosch here, I mean the Pro Tips, you know, holds up just fine if you're just screwing it not too deep into the wood. It's not gonna recess, but otherwise you're gonna have to adjust it. Now if I take them off, I don't know if it's the bit holder is gonna hold. I'm gonna try taking them off, setting the depth. That's pretty good. Still holds it pretty good. Should be wearing some gloves. Things are hot. Now just for the hell of it, I got a GS key screw here, but I won't be able to put it with the Pro Tip because I don't have any Torx bit on that size. You have to get a 2-inch for this little magnetic holder, because with the round one I already shown in my other videos it doesn't work. So let me get the Bosch. Let me switch bits. Get this one back in the kit. Click. Let me get the star drive right size. Get that one here. I'm not gonna take the super long one just because, you know, I'm gonna be here forever. So perfect size. Is the biggest one of the bunch you have to take, so click. So this is a GS key. This is a 3-inch or 3 1/8 or something fastener, a lag, so you know, holds it up pretty good actually for something that large. I mean, this thing is really large. I got pretty large hands, so this is about, well, I got a measuring tape close, I could measure it, but I don't, which is rare in this garage that we don't have a measuring tape. Oh well, I don't want to be here too long. I'm going to have to go on low speed, just torque speed, just to get that in. Let's see the power of the GS key. So when you spin it, you guys see that? Holy shit. It's wobbling all over the place. Oh well. Oh, that was on 2. Oh, that's on 1. Alright. Oh, fuck. 13 minutes. Alright, guys. Last one. So, let's see how the GSK does. Or GSK. Pretty good. Let's take it off. Still holds it pretty good. Bosch B1. And the Pro Tip bit magnetizer. So even though it's not the right size head, who cares? It's just for show. Click, click. So 14 minutes, I think that's long enough for a little comparison match. Ooh, that's hot. Alright guys. Drill use, rigid, little combo kit. You know, 535 inch-pound of torque. Pretty good. Love my rigid. So see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this little comparison test, and I'm out of batteries and for my camera, so that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see more, just give me a message and tell me what you want to see. Later guys.